Hey guys, welcome to Travel Sticks. My name is Vincent, and as you can see, today we're in Taroko National Park, Taiwan. I hope you already enjoyed the few clips we showed you. We're currently taking a rest in Pululuang, and then we're going to move on to a couple of different trails, a couple of other sites we will show you in the video. Now, I mean, in general, this place is really beautiful. The only things that are a bit annoying is the moisture and the insects, but the higher you get, obviously, the cooler it becomes and the fewer insects you get. So the goal is to stay at a decent height. So as you can see, we're somewhere roughly in the eastern end, well, the eastern middle part of the park or of the gorge. So yeah, I'll show you the rest of the gorge, or at least the parts that we're doing. And guys, enjoy it. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
So the first place we visited was the Swallow Grotto Trail. It's named after the various swallows that will nest and play around in this grotto during the year. During our visit there weren't many, but during other seasons apparently there's quite a sight to be seen. Now it also gives you a nice view of how the gorge and the river has carved out the local marble into these kinds of sculptures. Now it's a very nice trail to do. It's very calm, it's not that intensive, but there are a lot of tourists, as you can see, and due to that it's not always easy to do the trail in a calm way. But I mean, if you can handle it, it's definitely worth a walk around. Now the next trail that we did was the Baiyang Waterfall Trail. This starts in some sort of a mining shaft kind of thing that is pretty dark, but if you have a flashlight, that's all fine. Be sure to take along some waterproof gear with you as well, because you'll need it as you're going up this trail, and especially at the end of this trail. The trail itself is very nicely maintained. It gives you very nice views of the river and the landscape that is there. It also takes you along a couple of other, let's say, darker corridors, but again, with a flashlight and some protective gear, you're all good. Now the main attraction obviously is this part. This is the end of the trail. It's called the water curtain. Now this is specifically why you need waterproof equipment, because as you can see, after you pass this let's say water steps close to the waterfall, there is a cave next to it, and this cave contains indoor waterfalls which you can visit by going inside. Again, here a flashlight and waterproof gear is needed. It's very beautiful, and the water that is here is actually used to provide fresh water for neighboring villages. So when you're in there, please be mindful and don't start throwing around trash and so on. So this is the very end of this curtain, well, the cave in which the curtain is. And as you can see, the curtain itself is literally a sort of a mini waterfall, creating a curtain in which you can stand, and obviously is very popular with tourists to take pictures of. It's definitely worth going up there because it's very beautiful, it's very nice to see. Obviously taking into account, let's say, the tourist enthusiasm. Next up was Shakadang Trail. It starts at one of the bridges in the park, goes down and follows along part of the river. The path is very well maintained, at least the first part. so it's easy to walk. The second part is a little more rugged, but still very well maintained. This goes along very beautiful patches of clear blue water. Now this path used to be was created during the Japanese colonial era, in which it was used to patrol the relevant area. Now this path leads up to a dam and allows you to really see the wildlife in Taroko. So it's very enjoyable, very beautiful. I would definitely say if you're there and you want a relatively easy but relatively long walk, go ahead and enjoy that walk. Also, am I the only one that when I see this water starts thinking of wuxia films in which people are walking over beautiful blue water with sparkles all around them? Oh yeah, and obviously you can get some local snacks there if you want to. This, for example, is grilled mochi, which is very tasty. It is a little hard to chew though. Now next up was Wenshan Trail. This trail leads somewhere halfway to a hot spring, which you can visit depending on whether it's open or not and whether it's safe or not. The hot spring itself is not that big, but it is enjoyable if you can get there on time, because of its relatively small size. There's not a lot of people that can visit at once. Now the trail itself was built during the Japanese colonial era and is pretty rugged. There are chains and ropes to help you out. So if you're someone who likes to do a rugged trail or hike, then this is definitely one for you. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to share the video to all of your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.